The root of the claim in this ad comes from President Trump's recent statements about the payroll tax. That's a tax that everyone who's working and their employers pays to fund Social Security. Last month, the president signed this memo allowing employers to defer the employee portion of the payroll tax from September through December. That's voluntary. But what might happen after that is the premise of the Biden campaign ad. Here's the first claim.
The chief actuary of the Social Security Administration just released an analysis of Trump's planned cuts to Social Security. Under Trump's plan, Social Security would become permanently depleted by the middle of calendar year 2023.
We rate this claim misleading. At the request of Democratic senators, the chief actuary of the Social Security Administration did analyze what would happen to Social Security if the payroll tax, which funds the program, was eliminated and not replaced. It was a hypothetical question and went beyond what the president has so far proposed. The chief actuary determined that under that scenario, reserves would become permanently depleted by the middle of calendar year 2023. Social Security would run out. But that's not what President Trump has said he would let happen, and that leads to the last claim.
If Trump gets his way, Social Security benefits will run out in just 3 years from now.
We're calling this one false, and so have fact checkers at PolitiFact. And here's why. In this news conference from August on YouTube, President Trump says if reelected, he does want to permanently end the payroll tax.
The assumption that I win, I'm going to terminate the payroll tax.
But he has neither said he wants nor intends to deplete Social Security. He hasn't laid out a clear plan for this, but he has said he would rely on Congress to use general fund money to refill the Social Security fund if the payroll tax is eliminated.
If we do that, we'll get it approved, in that case by Congress, and we'll take the money from other places other than, we will not take it from Social Security.
We do want to note it is unlikely the president would be able to permanently end the payroll tax on his own and redirect general funds to pay for the Social Security benefits without approval from Congress. Also, Democrats and even many Republican lawmakers have opposed cutting the payroll tax at all. Matt Barcaro, WGAL News 8.